across different parts of Cote d'Ivoire yesterday, talking about the last round of matches. So we already know how things panned out at the end of the day and the teams that will be playing the round of 16. But before I get to that, taking you through results and fixtures, talking about the round of 16, let me quickly take a dig at what is really happening. Talking about the Honorable Minister of Sport. He is not in Cote d'Ivoire right now, though he's been there briefly, but he's supporting the Super Eagles from Nigeria, and hopefully the Super Eagles gets to the final. It might surely be leading some delegation of federal government to watch the Super Eagles play at the final of the African Cup of Nations. But just before they take on Cameroon, you can call them the indomitable Lions of Cameroon on Saturday at 9 p.m. Nigerian time. The Honorable Minister of Sport, Senator John Eno, via Zoom, decided to charge the Super Eagles to go all out for victory against Cameroon, not taking anything for granted. He said the resilient spirit of an average Nigerian is in them, and he's quite impressed with their performance. He said while they had a chance meeting with the President of Nigeria, talking about President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, just before he traveled to France, where he talked about the fact that the team, they're not so impressive, but they've been able to get the job done. He told the minister to go ahead and charge the Super Eagles to go all out for victory against Cameroon and also bring the trophy home. Let's listen to the Honorable Minister of Sport, Senator John Eno, speaking via Zoom to players of Super Eagles at the technical crew, charging them to go all out and also delivering the message of Mr. President today.
One of the things, the main reason that made me think that I should have this call with you is the chance meeting I had with Mr. President yesterday. I went to the villa for something else, and the president called me and said, we don't manage to qualify, John. I said, Your Excellency, that's how we're going to keep going until we win the tournament. And he said, tell our players that I wasn't too impressed in their last match. But I know that now that they're off the group stages, I know they're going to impress me more and more. That's what the president told me. And what did I pick out of this? What it means that the president is actually watching your matches. Would you believe this? The president is actually watching the matches that you are playing. And the president is urging you and also showing an understanding of the game, that he knows that there was a lot of cautiousness at the group stages, and that he knows that from the round of 16 that they are going to be more and more impressive. So the president is watching our matches and watching you play. It's I remember that in 2022 in Cameroon, remember that at the qualifying series, the group stages, Egypt as a country barely struggled to qualify. But that same Egypt went ahead to go and play the finals. I remember in the match against Egypt, we won them with the superlative goal that was scored by Iheanacho. I'm sure I'm correct, isn't it?
Yeah.
We won that match. Egypt went ahead to play the finals of that same tournament. I also need to communicate to you the mood back home in the country. Every Nigerian is rooting for you. Every Nigerian is believing that you are going to do it again, like the slogan of NFF. So, there is little more I can say beyond what your technical people and the coach is saying to you. All I can say is that please listen to the coach. I've had cause to tell people that there is nobody that wants to win this tournament as much as the Nigerian coach, Coach Pesero. There's no one. No one wants to win it more than him. So I'd like to urge you to listen to everything that he says to you. I like to, advise that don't lose focus. Like we say in English, let your eyes remain on the ball. At a moment like this, maybe what I should further suggest is that don't forget about the social media. Maybe you just need to, for this moment, don't even look at your WhatsApp messages anymore, so that you don't lose concentration. You're going to find a lot of comments by Nigerians that are too eager to have you continue to win. So just don't get distracted. Remain focused. You guys use this tournament and make additional names for yourselves. You imagine what it can be like. that you win, our fourth Cup of Nations and go down in the history of our sporting history as those young men that gave our country the remarkable achievement of winning AFCON for the fourth time. And of course, you know that this will be an unforgettable moment. So, I mean, let me urge you and let me continue to encourage you. I mean, our next match is against Cameroon. And I think that let's use this every match to improve ourselves more and more and more. I mean, it's the country cannot wait to have you win for it. I mean, I'm particularly excited that our president, who though hasn't come to Abidjan himself, stays back in the villa and watches you play. That is a measure of how much interest he has in football and in what you are doing. And like I told you guys in Lagos, let us win for this man. Let us win for our country. I mean, it's and you can do it. I've watched videos, that were, sent to me from the visit of Segun Odegbami, the visit of JJ Okocha. I mean, and I share in the sentiments that they express for this team. Somebody like Segun Odegbami from day one has always believed in this team, has always believed that this team will do it and can do it. So even for the likes of those kind of people that have kept giving you support from day one, let's go to battle in the remaining matches and do what we haven't done before. I mean, these are the thoughts I thought I should share with you. I mean, let me thank all of you for the discipline and for the sacrifice. Let me urge all of you to look up to February 11th. February 11th is when the finals is going to be played. Look forward to that February 11th as the team that will be in that stadium, playing that finals and bringing back home the cup. These are the last words I'd like to talk to you. And thank you, Mr. Captain. I can see you standing up. Talk to me.
Thank you very much, sir. Can you hear me, sir?
I can hear you loud and clear.
We have a message that we're going to send to you, to the president, sir.
Okay.
We don't want him to watch the game in the TV anymore. We want him over here to come and cheer us together. So this is our own message.
The president will come. I can assure you the president will come. The president has told me when he wants to come. And my prayer is that gradually we are going to get to the point in which the president can come. He will come.
And then
I will bring the president. He will come.
And finally, we really appreciate your word of encouragement to the team.
Thank you. So you guys just take care. Yeah, thank you. I'm cheering you guys. I'm cheering you guys to victory.
Your guess is as good as mine on when the president will likely come. You heard it from me also this month. The Honorable Minister of Sport, the representative, the face of the federal government right there, saying the president will surely come, and your guess is good as mine when he's going to come. I have it in my mind. You can also keep it in yours. We'll see how our pants are right there. I'm talking about the African Cup of Nations.